guys, this is Technical Assistant. Welcome to my new video. Today we are on our PC to increase the RAM. It's basically not PC, it's a laptop. So actually what happened means my screen is gone, so I'm using an external monitor. So we are going to show you how you can increase your RAM without physically increasing. So we are not going to increase technically your RAM, but increase. So what I mean to say is I'm not going to increase your physical RAM but increase your virtual RAM. Yes, it is possible. So I will show you my properties. As you can see, I have 4 GB RAM installed in my PC, which is physical RAM. And if we install more RAM also, it will not show here because it's a virtual RAM. So there are two ways of installing virtual RAM. One is by a memory card or pen drive, and other is in this disk. So I'm going to show both of the method. First method is by a memory card or pen drive. So I have here a memory card which is inserted of almost 7.28 GB. Now first format your memory card. If you have some information, just transfer it to other drive or backup it, because after format nothing will be left. After formatting, go to rename means properties, sorry. After that, go to ready boost. As you can see, so if it shows your device is not compatible, just test it again. Click on test it again many times. As you can see, it will take a little time. So I paused the video because it was taking a lot of time. So now as you can see, it came. So now you can find here, don't use this device, dedicate this device to ready boost and use this device. Click on dedicate this device to ready boost or use this. You can click any. I'm going to, if you click dedicate, if you want to use this device with your old, if you do not want to format your device, just use this device and just select here according to your memory. If you want to format, it's not important, just write dedicate to this device and apply. Now as you can see, ready boost is configuring. Then okay. So as you can see, now automatically this much has been filled, which is almost, let's see, which is almost 41292 4,192,256 kbps. So this much is your virtual RAM. It will be always if you turn on your PC on or off, anything. Now we are going to show you the property method, not the property method, the drive method, which you can use to convert your drive. Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to go to your properties of your system. So first we'll go to computers, then click on properties. Sorry, one second. So now click on properties. So when you get your property page, just go to advanced settings. After you go to advanced settings, just go to performance section, and here you will find the settings. Click on it. After that, go again to advanced, which is here, and go to background service. Now go to change and select your drive. I'm going to select E drive. So first close this automatic one and just select your own drive. I'm going to select E drive. Now custom size. Now how much you want your virtual RAM you can keep. So if you want 8 GB RAM or anything you can keep, but here you have to enter the value in MBs. Okay. So I'm gonna keep 8 GB RAM. So just go to initial size. Now we are going to write 8 GB RAM is equal to 8192 MB. So we are going to write 81992. As you can see, initial size 8192. Now go to maximum size. Now you can keep maximum up to anything. I'm going to keep same value 8193. I'm going to keep only 1 MB maximum. Okay, now click on OK. So now it will tell to restart your computer. Just click on OK, then click on apply. Okay, and just click on restart now. And now as you can see, it's restarting. I'll meet you after restart. It's a few seconds for me, but only 1 second for you. So as you can see, it's restarting. It will take a few seconds. So as you can see, my PC is restarted. Now I'm going to show my storage in E drive. So it's loading. My PC is from before slow. Yeah. So successfully you have increased your virtual RAM. If you want to see but you actually can't see why I don't know, but you just can't see the virtual RAM. So I'm gonna show you in the properties. As you can see, it's still 4 GB, but it shows only the physical RAM but not the virtual RAM. So technically it is added, but still it does not show. If you are not getting like some games you can't run because of your RAM, I think that problem could be solved with this method. And if you still can't run the game, it's due to your processor. Just check the minimum requirements of that game or the software, and then according to that you can install a virtual RAM. And if it's a processor problem, you can't do anything. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Like the video, subscribe the channel. So thank you, guys. So also don't forget to subscribe the top 10 guys video. Please subscribe this channel also. I make videos here also. You may be thinking in every video you can find this video only in fun, because I'm not uploading videos now due to some issues. So just subscribe to this channel also. It's a very good channel. It's my channel, of course. So please subscribe to both.